eta squared. Eta looks kind of like an N with a little bit long leg on one side. And the formula for calculating eta squared, our measure of effect size, for the independent groups, ANOVA, is the sum of squares between conditions over the sum of squares between conditions plus the sum of squares within conditions. So we're still going back to our ANOVA calculation. What was our sum of squares between conditions?
43.33.
Okay. So that was 43.33 over 43.33 plus, and then this was what? 34?
Yep.
So it's going to be 43.33 over 77.33, and what does that give us?
0.57.
You guys agree? 43.33. 5.6? 5.6? We have more votes for 5.6. Is this a rounding issue? It's 5.6? Okay. Or 56%, because eta squared is just the form of r squared that we use when there's more than two things. So this has the exact same size divisions as r squared, and we treat it like an r squared. So if you had an r squared of 0.56, what would that be? Small, medium, or large? Large, definitely large. So this is a large treatment effect. In other words, the diagnosis that you have plays a major role in how long you stay in the hospital. What a surprise. Right? Who would have guessed? Okay, so now we've figured out that we've got a large effect, and it's 0.56 or 56%.
It's the same
Same as r squared. Yep. Yep, same ranges, exactly. So you don't have to learn any new ranges. Okay. All right, now, last thing is writing out our statistical statement. Because we've already said the statement in words. We've already said that patients with affective disorders stay in the hospital a significantly shorter period of time than those with cognitive disorders or drug-related conditions. There is no difference in the length of stay for patients with cognitive disorders and drug-related conditions. So we're done. But after we make that first statement of what was statistically significant, we need to write this. And it says there on here, it gives you how we're laying it out. So we're saying F, because that's the test we calculated. Then we're going to put our degrees of freedom between conditions. Then our degrees of freedom within conditions equals. Then we're going to put our value for F observed, which was what? 7.66. Then we're going to put P was less than 0.05, because we got a statistically significant result for our F test. Then our eta squared was 56%. And then we say HSD, and here we put the value for HSD critical, so it's 2.83. And how much superstars are you guys? Well, you just learned how to hand calculate one-way analysis of variance in 70 minutes. That's how good you are. Yes?
So you need a plus or minus.
Nope, because it's always positive. All right, rock stars. Next time, we'll do related groups. Woo-hoo! The fun never ends. Here in 3530. How's that for timing? Perfect.